Hey there, friend. A word, if you please. Been waiting for you. The boss sent me. Need to deal with this Heriton situation now that you put Estri in the ground. Razumdar, of course. We found a list of 4 names. Veiled Heriton's operatives at the highest level, now on the run from Dominion forces. These Mer have been sentenced to death. Find them and carry out the order. We have records of their last known location. That should help. Return with proof of their demise, if you please. Use the list to track them down. Good luck, and show no mercy. I'm an eye, same as you. The island's lousy with us right now. We need to get people talking, learn where the Heritons got their support. The Heritons is massive. Arms and armor, food, logistics, supplies. Estri was going for the big win. Who supplied them? Who provided those weapons and armor? We have a lot of hard questions to ask in the coming weeks. Karule, their rapid action planner. Kalanye, their woman on the inside of the Fighters Guild. Helenel, racial purity advisor. Behind several documented attacks on Bosma and Khajiit. Arianas, strange one. Haven't heard her name linked to any particular crime. Rumor is that she's a personal friend of Estri's. Most likely a highly placed agent, but no idea about her area of expertise.
I was just following orders.
Over here. Soldier, we're here. Soldier, we... Wait. You're no scout? Identify yourself. The eyes of the Queen. Well enough, then. Maoma raiders hit the cove. I've called for reinforcements, but... if they don't show soon... Perhaps! There's an ancient device on the eastern cliffs. Old Mary Harbor defense. Should have stopped this bunch before they've started. Not sure why it didn't. If you can get it working again, we'll have a much easier time of it. Start by looking for my runner, Laura Mal. She might have learned something. We'll be right behind you, soon as more blades show up. Good luck. Go. Have to keep my eyes open. Damned vipers came out of nowhere. The town was completely unprepared for the attack. We were doing a training exercise nearby, and a guardsman ran to grab us. Tried to hold them at the docks, but, well, you can see that didn't work out. Not really sure, but I know what it does. Burns up ships that pull into the harbor. It's usually inactive, for obvious reasons. But the cannon reef should have been able to power it up long before the Maoma pulled into port.
The captain sent you? Thank Mara. They chased me. I was prowling around the Cannon Reeves place, trying to figure out how to turn on that old device. You need a set of stones. Old Mary Power Stones. I found this scrap of paper. It says there's one in the tavern, another in this old mage's house. They're both on the other side of town. The third one, the Malmus captain, has the last one. It was in the Cannon Reeves manse. You do that. I'm just gonna sit here and rest. Try not to get myself stabbed anymore today.
Take the docks.
Not a Dominion.
Remember, South
Sneak
Beacon.
around where they're not wanted.
sighted!
Set it ablaze!
By the Empyrean light, it's the savior of the Keepers.
Mara's heart, you've done good work here. Little wonder Razumdar trusts you. Who knows how long it will take the town to rebuild. But with the Marines at our backs, we cut them to ribbons. We've won the day. Thank you. You've the thanks of a grateful captain.
My heart goes out to the many victims of this foul tragedy that has befallen Greenwater Cove. So, do you need to buy anything?
Come see for yourself.
It's an honor to train a new generation of Thalmor recruits.
Those Heritance imposters were insults to the Thalmor tradition.
One day soon, you'll all be proud members of the Thalmor Guard. For the Veil.
Please, stars of the daggers. They're here. They followed us home.
Auriel, forgive us. We rendezvoused with the Covenant officer and her husband. She wanted to defect. The damned daggers caught wind of it and chased us all the way from Kefram. She's on a ship, down in the cove. You have to find her before they execute her. When you've got her, get her up to the lighthouse. That's where you'll find the remainder of my squad.
Hurry, Traveler. My comrades at the lighthouse, they can't hold out forever. And who knows when the daggers will decide to off the Orc. She's thrice blessed she is. Lakazgra Groramat commanded a unit in Glenumbra, saw the hypocrisy of the daggers firsthand. She and her husband managed to flee to the wilds of Kefram. Got us word through a Bendari peddler.
Think so. As far as you can trust any Orc. She's loyal enough. Refused to leave her husband behind. No negotiation on that point. Don't recognize my insignia, do you? We're with the Talons. The Queen has her eyes, yes? The Battle Reeve has his talons. We work with some of the other covert units. Provide strong arms where they're needed. You've got it. Breath of Auriel, a few times we were their only protection. Don't know if any of the eyes are still up there with my squad. Hope so. They're brave. When they're not hiding under a bush.
Stars above, get over here. Thank Auriel, a friendly face. You're Raz's cohort, aren't you? I know you by reputation. Look, I'm supposed to be acting as troop support out here, but an elite ranger in the Lion Guard is stalking our people. I need backup. Will you help me? Get the wounded off the field. East of here is a supplies hut with some Covenant uniforms. If you can, pass out those uniforms, and the troops can use them to escape. They're stocking something in the hut off to the west. Might be worth checking out. I, and a few other eyes, were assigned to an expedition up north. We smuggled a pair of defectors out of Covenant lands, but the thrice-damned daggers followed us. Now we're just trying to keep the body count to a minimum.
Many thanks.
I'm obliged to you.
You have my thanks.
Our Farnell must have sent you. The Queen's eyes see all, eh? Green bless you, then. I have everything I need from this hut. Was just about to take my leave. Would you do me a favor and clean up? I want to make my report. Take these fire salts. The empty crates over there are the perfect kindling. Head to the camp on the bluff when you're done here. I'm sure our Farnell would wish to thank you.
Well, if you're here to end me, do it and be done. Tired of waiting. It's about time. Steel and Stone, you've got to get me out of here. I've got to reach my Marath. He's there, trapped with the rest of the Talon troops. Has to be. Look, I'm not the one the daggers are after. They're after my Marath. I'm just a line officer, not worth a chase across the ocean. Marathmash, my husband, is who they're after. Marath was an advisor to King Kurag Gro Orsinium. He wanted out. A real life. They'll have set up to bombard the lighthouse. Standard tactics. So we take out the artillery first. Keep moving. Make it quick. Don't want to be off my guard. The Red Guards, the Bretons, they only let my people into the Covenant to use us as slaves. We take the field first. We haul their heavy loads, and all the while they laugh at us behind our backs. In my youth, I raided Breton settlements. A Red Guard killed my clan matron, slaughtered her over some imagined offense. I have no love for these people, or this Covenant they keep. Some of the men looked past my skin and tusks, saw me as a person. Most, though, just gave me grief because I was an orc, a woman, and their superior. Moloch's Fang. Yes, I don't like to think about it. Had to cut down this kid, a Red Guard blade I trained since... I don't want to talk about it. Morath was the one who convinced me to leave. I told you, he was an advisor to the Orc King. He's seen the injustice against our people at the highest levels. I trust him with all my soul.
Or Daggerfall!
Bunch of toothless runts. Steel spit. We need to take out their commander, Bernardine. Only way to make sure they don't keep coming after Moroth.
Burn!
Bernardine is here. I can smell him. Let's do this. Keep moving.
Traitor shows her true colors.
Barely broke a sweat.
Pride of the Lion!
For Daggerfall! High Rock and Hammerfell!
Can't believe these troll sons caught me.
Managed to bag my ranger, and Cariel here has been telling me about your exploits. Excellent work. Being in the eyes isn't always about high-profile hijinks, eh? Still, I think you'll agree. Even support can be rewarding. Thank you, my new friend.
I'm fine.
hurt?
You have a soul of steel, my love.
May he always keep us together. Honor and blood. May his hand guide your blade. Did Locke tell you anything about my situation? Kurog grow Orsinium. Trolls take him. Since the early days of the Covenant, I stood by his side. I was close as anyone outside of his clan could be. Close enough to see how tight the reins were. High King Enric, the traitor king. The traitor king. Bastards always hated the orcs. Only offered us territory so our blades and strong backs would end their civil war. Now he sees Kurog as a favorite dog, sitting at the table, begging for scraps. Simple choice. The Covenant sickens me, and the Pact would never take me. Even in far-off Orsinium, we've heard of the Queen's bravery and strength of spirit. I can't wait to plead my case in front of her.
First Forge! We made it! And you, my new friend. Without you, Marath would have been dragged back to Orsinium in chains. Walk with Moloch, and may your kills be swift.
Honored guests, we must take our leave to Skywatch. A portal shall take us there quickly.
So, how did it go? The Heritance has expanded beyond Auridon. Damn it. I'll make sure the boss hears about your good work. Thanks for your service.
Eagles advance, traveler, and may the Green watch and keep you.
One more and you'll be good looking.
It's good to see you, friend. You will always have a place aboard the Prowler. The Queen? Of course we can do this. We shall set out for Haven at once, if you are ready. Where we left it, I'd hope. But come, join me for a drink. It's good luck to share a glass before a long voyage. Unless you can't handle this stuff. Then you can meet us in Vulkelgard. How about a friendly wager? We match each other, glass for glass. Win, and you travel to Haven in the privacy of your own cabin. But if I win, you launder our clothes for the entire voyage. Deal? Ha! Deal! Bottoms up. And speaking of bottoms, my quartermaster prefers a crisp fold in his breeches.
Thank you for standing beside the Queen at Tarnzel Will, Traveler. Stars watch over you.
Do you know how long I've been looking for you?
You there. How would you like to do something worthwhile?
Traveler, a moment of your time. Water looks different in every harbor. Love the shallows here.
Ha! I was worried you'd never wake up. You slept all the way from Canarthy's Roost, right through the hurricane.
My head feels like a thunderbug crawled inside it. But I did win our contest. Ablan will bring the laundry for you. Every morning. Yes. Well, I was hoping you'd forgotten that raunchy song about the Queen. But what else could I rhyme with Vulkelgard? Are you ready? And can you stop thinking so loudly? Yes. Yes, we'll cast off as soon as the Prowler stops spinning.